Hi, and welcome to A Little Something Good. This is a YouTube channel where we talk about all the good things because there's a lot of good in the world. And sometimes the regular news just doesn't cover it. So I wanted to tell you a story about how all this started. It was a few years ago, and I was with my daughter, who's now an adult. We were driving to my sister-in-law's for Thanksgiving, and we passed this lovely home, and there was a woman out front in a yellow puffy coat. And as we drove past her, her arms shot up and she waved at us, this great big wave and a huge smile on her face. And my daughter popped over to me and she goes, "Mom, I I feel like my wave didn't match her enthusiasm. Like I should go back and wave at her again because she was so cute." And I will tell you, that made our day. And we think about that woman every single time we pass that house, every time. And on Thanksgiving. And anyway, it's just so fun that she was just so cute. And she has no idea. She doesn't know us. She just is a cute person who waves and is kind to neighbors and strangers. So I thought, isn't it crazy that one little thing like that can make such a big difference? And it made me want to share good things and lift people up and make someone's day better. So I thought, oh, I should start a YouTube channel. And then John Krasinski was doing some good news, and I thought, he's got it covered. Well, the feeling kept coming to me that maybe John can't do all the good news. And maybe we need more good voices telling the good news. So here I am, ladies and gentlemen, to tell you more good news. It was after the situation with our friend in the yellow puffy coat. My husband and I were driving through a small town in Idaho. We'd gone to see the wild mustangs, which are beautiful. Wild mustangs are amazing, and I think all horses are amazing. But anyway, we'd gone to see these horses, and Jim, my husband's name is Jim, and he started waving at people in the cars passing us, and it was so cute because he started it was like he was giving himself points. Oh, that one waved. Oh, that one waved. And in small towns in Idaho, this is how it goes. Every once in a while, you'll get a wave and a smile like this. And sometimes you'll get where they're holding on to the steering wheel and you'll get your fingers like this and a smile. And sometimes you just get this. But I still counted it because I love it. Because even this says, I recognize you. I see you. I know you were waving at me. And I love it because I think we need to just recognize each other more. Notice that people are there. Notice that people are smiling at you and smile back and smile all the way up to your eyeballs because sometimes people don't see everything, especially if you have a mask on. People just see this. And if you're not smiling with your eyes, it just looks like this. You can't tell. You can't tell. So you have to smile like this. And then you can tell because your eyes squint up like this. Anyway, so we were counting all the people that smiled and waved, and it was so fun. And it was a great example that really is so great. And then shortly after that, I read this story, or my sister rather made me aware of this beautiful story about a 36-year-old man in Payson, Utah. And he has some developmental disabilities. His name is Brandon Baker. And Brandon works at a laundry, that's at a shelter laundry, and he switches the laundry and folds and all that stuff with people who have challenges like his. And then after work, when he goes home, he goes out in front of his house and smiles and waves and laughs with neighbors, and he's nonverbal. Guys, he's not even talking to people. He's smiling and waving, and there are bus drivers that will drive streets over so that their kids on the school bus can see him and wave at him, and that he can make their day too. I just love this story. So there are all these people in Payson that are great friends with this man who doesn't even speak to them, but they feel his heart through his smile and his waving. If he can do that, we can do it too, guys. Anyway, as the story progresses, apparently Brandon's mother got a visit from a neighbor, and she said, "You don't know this, but your Brandon saved my son's life." The story goes that the neighbor's son was going to drive up the canyon. He was very depressed, and he had decided that it was time for his life to be over. And as he drove past Brandon's house, he saw Brandon out there smiling and waving. And he pulled his car over to the side and sat there for a minute thinking, if Brandon can be happy in his life with his challenges, why can't I? And he considered that for a bit. He turned his car around and drove home. You guys, we never know. We never know what a kind gesture is going to mean to somebody else, what noticing someone is going to do. Please, let's be more kind. Let's make an effort to reach out to other people. Let's fill the world with love. I know it sounds cheesy, but I don't care, because there are too many people that need good news. There are too many people who need friends. There are too many people who need love. And so I'm going to challenge you, and I'm going to do it too. And we're going to be more loving and kind and reach out and love our brothers and sisters, because that's what we all are. So from my heart to your heart, here's my challenge. Go out and do a little something good.